Welcome to MathsDoc.
Again, we are going to look at number system of operating of real numbers, and we should note that the lesson objective is, by the end of the lesson, learners should be able to A. Add real numbers correctly, subtract real numbers correctly, multiply and divide real numbers, and then apply the rules of science in calculation. Now let's look at a very interesting icebreaker. I want you to take your time and enjoy this icebreaker before we move on. Which one is bigger? A farmer loses 5 cedis every day for 3 days. Write the total losses using mathematics. Let's look at the answer. Loss is negative, so negative 5 plus another loss, negative 5 plus another loss, negative 5 is giving you 15. What operation did we use? Today, we will learn how to work with positive and negative numbers. If you got this correct, let's move on. Introduction. Real numbers can be used in mathematical operations. The 4 basic operations are addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. Let's look at an example. 5 plus 3 is equal to 8. This is an addition, and this simple addition could be done. 10 minus 4 is equal to 6. This is a subtraction. 6 times 2 is equal to 12. 20 divided by 5 is 4. I believe you understand this question. Addition of real numbers has a rule. The rule says that same signs. When you have same signs, when the numbers have the same sign, add the numbers and keep the sign. For example, positive 5 plus positive 5 will give you positive 8. Negative 6 plus negative 4 will give you negative 10. Let's add another example. Negative 7 plus negative 7 will give you negative 14. Positive 8 plus positive 8 will give you positive 16. Negative 2 plus negative 2 will give you negative 4. Addition of different signs. When the numbers have different signs, subtract the smaller number from the bigger number. Keep the sign of the bigger number. For example, positive 8 plus negative 5. We rewrite the expression where we bring in the bigger one minus the smaller one, giving you 3. The answer is positive 3. Example 9. Negative 9 plus 4. 9 minus 4 will give you 5. Your answer is negative 5. Subtraction of real numbers can be changed from addition rule. Change the subtraction sign to adding addition and change the sign of the second number. For example, 7 minus 3 is the same as 7 plus negative 3, and that will give you positive 4. Another example, 5 minus negative 2 will give you 5 plus positive 2. That will give you 7. We all know something we call nege-nege-po. Means two negative signs will give you a positive number. For example, if you have 6 minus 3 is going to be 6 plus 3, giving you 9. Multiplication of real numbers, rule of sign. You have to understand that positive number multiplying a positive number will going to give you positive. Negative multiplying negative is giving you positive. Positive times negative is negative, and negative times positive is negative. This is an example. 4 times 3. Positive 4 times positive 3 will give you positive 12. Negative 5 times negative 2. Based on the rule, negative times negative is positive. So 5 times 2 is 10, and it is negative negative. So you have 10, which is positive. Now, negative 6 times positive 3. Negative times positive will give you negative. So negative 6 times positive 3 will give you negative 18. Division of real numbers. Division follows the same signs rule as multiplication. Let's look at this example. 20 divided by 5 will give you 4. negative 20 divided by negative 6 will give you positive 5. This means that if I want to rewrite this, I can say that negative 30 divided by negative 6, negative will cancel negative, and this also cancel this value, which is 5. I believe you understand. Now let's work this example and bring out your solution. Now we have this expression, negative 7 plus 12. So 7 plus 12, which is the same as 12 minus 7, is 5. Now let's look at the second part. Negative 4 times negative 6. Remember, negative negative will give positive. 4 is 24. Now, it is your turn to practice this question. You need to find the answers. Pause this video and try your hands on these questions. At the end, you will see the next solutions. This will be your confirmation, and compare your answers to what you also did. This is the end of the lesson. Let's have a summary. Today we learned how to add real numbers, how to subtract real numbers, how to multiply and divide real numbers, the rule of signs in calculation. Next lesson will be the properties of real numbers, closure, commutativity, associative, and distributive property. Have a nice day.